I want to talk to you guys all about something that I actually talked to my whole gym about last week, and I thought you could benefit from it from one gym rat to another. So sit down, drink some coffee, and let's get into it. When I first started training over 10 plus years ago, I fucking loved the gym. It was a place I could go and release all my stress in life and just be me. I felt the connection deeply with the barbell, and it really did change my life. I didn't really ever know how much weight I was lifting either. I just knew if it was heavy, I could try and lift it. I would go to the gym every day, sometimes 2 times per day, on top of playing sports and maintaining decent grades. This was me all the way up until I got my first job as a personal trainer. Once I was done playing college sports and in the workforce, I had to pick something to maintain my competitive itch, which I know you all can relate to and understand. That's when I discovered playing rugby in my free time and this thing called CrossFit. I remember this workout you may know where you do 21, 15, 9 of pull-ups and these things called thrusters. What a joke, I thought. Fran was her name, but boy was I wrong. It took me around 10 minutes and I was tasting blood in the back of my throat and my pull-ups looked ridiculously ugly. But boy was CrossFit fun. During CrossFit, I was never a fan of all the conditioning, but I got pretty good at it and developed more of the gymnastic skills along the way. However, whenever there was a snatch or clean jerk in the workout, I nearly peed my pants because I was so excited. I loved to just lift heavy things. At the time, I was 19 and I was clean and jerking 345 and snatching 250. After they saw my ability, I was then approached by a coach who told me I could be pretty decent at this thing called Olympic weightlifting, but I had to ease back on the CrossFit as they conflicted. I pulled the trigger and started to train just for Olympic lifting, then competed, did pretty well on the platform. This then led to me driving to Jersey 2 to 3 times per week between clients to work with an Olympic weightlifting team athlete as my coach. This is where everything started to change. I started chasing numbers. I was hooked on the drug of needing to hit certain numbers in the gym. If I couldn't total 300 kilograms, I would be a failure. If I couldn't squat 550, my training would all be a waste. If I wasn't going to the gym every single day, I wasn't training hard enough. I then competed for a couple years and got burnout. During that time, I needed to find myself and switch it up a bit. I then started to train for strongman, which is what I'm currently doing now. But all this started to take a toll on me mentally, without really knowing it at the time, and made me start to dislike what I used to be so passionate about. How could this happen to me? Going to the gym felt like a chore now, but at this time, all the people on social media had started to catch on. YouTube was growing, Instagram was growing, and people were emailing me nonstop about custom programming or putting up a video about this or that. People wanted to see me train now more than ever, at the ultimate low point of which I did not want to do this. Man, the pressure was cooking. I took some time to step back and evaluate everything. I got so wrapped up in numbers that I forgot to just enjoy the journey. The ups and the downs, the missed PRs, and the small fun moments training provides us in life. What started as a stress reliever became a stress inducer. Do not let this become you. Enjoy the journey and just fall in love with the process. You may not PR for a long time, and I mean a long time. In fact, you may even regress at some point. It's most likely not the programming or the coaching, it's just the process. But don't get so blinded by the numbers of your own self-pressure that you lose the passion. Now, I'm not saying don't care 100% about progress and numbers, just don't let it become unhealthy. Maybe this doesn't even make sense to you. Maybe you don't even give a shit about this. That's okay. I just feel like as a coach, it's my duty to tell you the story and experience in hopes that you can remember this and reflect upon your journey before you go down that dark slope, which may happen to you regardless if you're a gym rat like me. I've seen so many clients start loving it and they get knee deep in the numbers game that it actually kills them. It'll destroy their relationships and ruin them mentally. I don't mean this in a cheesy way, but have fun. Keep it interesting, understand the highs and the lows, and that you may not get better for a long period of time. And in that period of not getting better is when you truly understand what getting better is all about. Know that you're in this for life. And of course, eat some faces.